Have you ever wondered why your computer has both a CPU and a GPU? If they both process data, why do we need two different chips? Well, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what a GPU is, how it is different from a CPU, and why it's so important today. Let's start with the CPU or the central processing unit. Think of the CPU as the brain of your computer. It handles all kinds of tasks: opening apps, running your operating system, calculations, logic, everything. A CPU is designed to be very smart and flexible. It usually has a small number of very powerful cores, typically between 2 and 16 in most computers. Each core can handle complex instructions, one after another, very quickly. So, the CPU is great for tasks that require decision making and step by step logic. Now, let's talk about the GPU or the graphics processing unit. Originally, GPUs were designed to render images and videos like the graphics you see in games or animations. But here's the key difference. A GPU has thousands of smaller and simpler cores, all working together at the same time. Instead of doing one complex task at a time, a GPU can do many simple tasks at the same time. This is called parallel processing. Let's take a real scenario, say gaming. When you play a video game, both chips are always working as a team. The CPU handles the smart stuff like game logic, player inputs, game physics, etc. When you press jump, the CPU figures out what that means in the game world. But the GPU's job is to draw what the CPU decided. All those 3D objects, textures, lighting effects, shadows, particles, the GPU is rendering all of that on your screen, performing millions of calculations per frame. Ever noticed your game lagging in a crowded match, even on decent graphics settings? That's usually when the CPU struggles to keep up with all the calculations. On the other hand, when you increase resolution, the game starts lagging because GPU starts to struggle while rendering all those graphics. Today, GPUs are not just used for gaming. They are also used in artificial intelligence, machine learning, video editing, and many more domains. Why? Because many of these tasks involve processing huge amounts of data at the same time, something GPUs are perfect for. Take AI image generation as an example. When you enter a prompt, the AI starts with random noise and gradually refines it step by step until a clear image appears. Each step involves updating millions of pixels at the same time. A CPU would take much longer doing this sequentially, but a GPU can handle all those pixels simultaneously, which is exactly what it's designed for. That's why GPUs power most modern AI systems. Therefore, in simple terms, both are extremely important, and together, they make your computer powerful. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing our channel for more fun videos.